Hi everyone, this is Lori here with Lori Hooks. Welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me today. So today I am going to talk about my final show of my wreath for the Hooked on Wreaths Spring Edition collaboration that I'm doing with Rebecca over at Yarn and Pajamas. So if this is your first time watching one of these videos, Rebecca reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to do a collaboration where we make a wreath for each season for the year 2023, which I agreed to, thought it was a fantastic idea. And so the first wreath that we are doing for the year is the spring edition. So a few weeks ago, we showed what yarn we picked out, what wreath we picked out, that kind of stuff. Then we showed a progress video after that. And then today is the final reveal for what our final wreaths look like. So if you haven't already, please go check out Rebecca over at Yarn and Pajamas. Her wreath is completely different from mine that she chose. So go check her out and see what she decided to do. I have seen a picture of her final wreath and I will tell you, it looks fantastic. So go check it out. So I have my wreath finished. My wreath is from, the pattern is from Repeat Crafter Me. And I did do some changes, so we'll talk about that. So here is my final wreath. For some reason, my bee does not look like he's facing straight, which he looked okay on the wall. He's been hung on the wall for a couple days. I finished him. I was worried about trying to assemble last minute, so I did finish him a couple days ago and got him all assembled. So I did end up doing some last minute changes that I have not talked about before. When I last showed my wreath, I had finished crocheting on the cover on the foam wreath. This is a 12-inch foam wreath that I got from Michaels. I had finished almost all of these flowers, but I did not have any of them on the wreath yet, and I had not started the bee. So I got all my flowers finished. These flowers are made with DK weight yarn. Some of them are Sheepy's Color Crafters, some of them are Stylecraft Special DK, which is our acrylic yarns. Yeah, so I did share in my previous videos what all these colors were, and I showed the plans for the bee, but I ended up changing him last minute. So I did make the bee using the original plan, which there is the bee. So this is DK weight yarns. As I said, either Sheepy's Color Crafter or Stylecraft Special DK. And this is how big he came out. Just a little too small. So I went and dug through my worsted weight stash or my 4-weight stash and dug out some yarns to make this bee. So the yarns that I use for the bee are, this yellow is Craft Smart Value from Michaels. The color is butter. So there's the yellow and the black. I think the black's in here. Yeah, it's just some Super Saver. Red Heart Super Saver. And the color is black. And for the white, which is the wings, I use this Bernat Premium in white. I think the color name's white. Yes, it is white. So that's what I use for the bee. And the bee, I used I think it was a 4mm hook. The little DK weight bee, this one, I actually think that I started with a 3.25 and then didn't finish him in one day. I finished like part of him, and then the next day when I went to work on him, I think I picked up the wrong hook. I think I picked up the 2.75 and I finished him with that because I can see some excuse me, some differences in the size of the stitches. But her bee pattern is really cute. I think his faces are really cute. And her assembly and everything is very cute. And I just dropped the hanger. Hang on. Sorry about that. So yeah, the pattern's well written. I enjoyed making this, and I really like how my wreath came out. I think it's nice and colorful, and I'm going to enjoy seeing it in my house. It is not hanging on my door because just the way my house is, it didn't make sense. I could not hang it on the outside of my door even if I wanted to, because we do not have a storm door on the front door of our house. So it's actually hanging on a hook in the hallway. So, but there is my spring wreath all finished. I'm very happy with how it came out, and it was a very fun make and really enjoyable to do. And I'm looking forward to the next one, which will be the summer wreath. So we should come out with our videos and talking about the summer wreath towards the end of May. The final reveal, which will be the first day of summer, which is around June 21st, I think. So we should have our showing for what we're going to do for our summer wreath towards the end of May. So I had a lot of fun working on this. A lot of fun with the collaboration with Rebecca. I've been enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to the next one. And I hope that you enjoyed seeing my wreath. And go check out Rebecca, and I'll see you next time on Lori Hooks. Bye, everyone.